There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It's a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It's in the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Realm. Whoa, hey, jeez, where am I? I was in a battle and I got shot, that's all I remember. So, is this a nightmare, or maybe hell? Hello? Hello? Is there anyone here?
You still wrong me, here.
Oh, so this isn't some sort of afterlife realm. I never imagined that we Hylians would be wrong on that. So this is just the fabled Twilight Realm then? A world that's only mentioned in the history books? Well then, now we at least know where I am. So, can I get out of here then? Because I was sort of in the middle of a big conflict with criminals that had to be killed or arrested. What? I can't leave? Please, there must be some way of getting out of here. Alright, I will read your stories and learn about this mysterious land. But I'm just doing this to get back home, and I have no idea what I've done wrong according to you. Now where do I start?
You still wrong me,
Ah, alright. It seems like we will be starting with the origin of the Twilight Realm. They taught me this in school, I think. So I guess I will have to do this stuff again. Now let's see what it says here. Ahem. At a certain point in the history of the land of Hyrule, a war broke out across the land when a group of shadowy magicians known as the Dark Interlopers learned of the mythical triforce located within the Sacred Realm, and they attempted to establish dominion over it to harness the triforce's power. Now, to end this horrible conflict, the Interlopers used an ultimate weapon, the dark relic known as the Fused Shadow, inside which they had vested a vast amount of their magic. It was unstoppable and could destroy almost any army in a matter of seconds. The mighty Hylian army didn't stand a chance. But then, there was divine intervention, when the Golden Goddesses decided to order the Light Spirits of Hyrule to intervene and seal away the dark magic of the Interlopers to halt the entire war. And so the combined might of these powerful demigods shattered the Fused Shadow into 4 fragments to prevent future misuse. And in the end, the goddesses were filled with anger because of these mortals who were pretending to be gods. And so they chased the Interlopers across Hyrule and banished them to the Twilight Realm. Yeah, I mean, this is basically the story I got in school. Wait, hold on. There is more? Is this truly accurate? Because if it is, then the Hylian leaders haven't been honest. Wait, there really is more to all of it. I thought it kind of ended after the bad guys went away. Alright, I will continue to read. Calm down. Now, in addition, the Twilight Realm had side effects. It causes people who dwell within it for an extended period of time to only be able to exist as shadows outside. And this took its toll on the Interlopers, dooming them to this fate as well. And over time, the Interlopers would evolve into the Twilight. What? So we doomed all these Interlopers in a way? I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, they were evil, but I don't know if I agree with eternal suffering. Clearly, there's a lot I don't know about this place and its history. Tell me, woman, is there more? Wait, there's a portal between the 2 worlds? Quickly, show it to me, I want to go home! Alright, it's clear you're trying to teach me a lesson of sorts, so I will continue on this route. Ah, the next scroll that I need to read. Let me see. Now the goddesses forbade the Twilight to return to Hyrule, but they did leave something behind that's a link between Hyrule and the Twilight Realm. A special mirror. However, regardless of this, no Twilight ever tried to use it to return. And so the Hyruleans, in turn, used the mirror as a means to punish the worst criminals in the kingdom. Now, the mirror was kept in a prison in the Gerudo Desert. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent away to the Twilight Realm using the power of the Mirror of Twilight. Even the evil Gerudo king known as Ganondorf was sent to this world using this mirror after he tried to escape. He killed one of the sages who banished people or executed them, and so he was sent to the Twilight Realm because the execution failed. Whoa, I never knew about this. I thought Ganondorf was executed, and I didn't even know that the king and sages used this mirror to banish people. I've sent people off to be executed before, who didn't really deserve it. There are always women and children in a raider village after all, but I thought they would just meet their maker. But now it turns out that they were actually sent to this hellish dimension without light to suffer with criminals? My Hylia, are we the real villains? How many innocent people have I sent to this doomed world where you are stuck, sort of in between? What? There's more? Please show me. Ah, the last scroll. Wait, this is about that time when Queen Zelda wasn't really there and weird dark monsters roamed the streets. I can remember that everyone was confused back then and had no idea where those evil creatures came from, or what was happening even. Alright, let's see what was really happening back then. Okay. So over a century after the Twilight's exile from Hyrule, the Twilight Realm entered a period of political instability, when an evil Twilight named Zant, I think, usurped the throne. He then transformed the Twilight into shadow beasts and attacked the Palace of Twilight, where he overthrew the ruler. At that point, he sealed away the souls, the only source of light in the Twilight Realm, leaving the land completely in darkness. And at that point, Zant and his army went to Hyrule and shrouded the areas he conquered in Twilight, taking out the light spirits that had sealed his people away so long ago? And of course, the Twilight army eventually reached the gates of the fortified Hyrule Castle town itself, and they marched into the throne room with shadow beasts following him, and anyone who tried to defend the room was easily beaten. And so in the end, Princess Zelda surrendered because otherwise everyone would be killed? What? This is all real? And so the world fell into darkness without anyone being aware, and only months later, the world was freed by the legendary hero Link, who has helped Hyrule many times throughout its history. Whoa! So this happened during this chaotic time last year? A Twilight Realm invasion? But hey, shouldn't I be mad at all of you then? Oh, you actually helped. And Zant also became insane because of what we Hylians did to you all. So, in a way, we are responsible for this to an extent? I always fought for the honor of the Hyrulean kingdom, but now I finally see that they weren't always right. I probably killed hundreds of innocent people and sent them to this hell dimension to suffer forever when I was younger. I have been in this line of work for like 30 years. Heck, some of them were just dodging taxes or didn't want to bow down to the king. What? I was sent here on purpose to pay for these sins forever? But how can I live here with all this guilt as well? This isn't fair at all. I had no idea. No! Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the other videos on my channel. Leave a like, subscribe, click the bell button, all that stuff. And tell me in the comments down below what you thought about this video. It was kind of inspired by the Twilight Zone, you know, like the older version of Black Mirror in a way.